Hello guys, today I want to present to you one of my projects. It is cool T29 E1, prototype of American after-war heavy tank. It's in 1/35 scale plastic kit, hobby boss production. Actually the same tank you can find in boxes from Tecom, and that model will be better than this one. But this T29 is also looks good when you finish it. Length of the completed model will be more than 33 cm or 13 inches. Turret with the main gun, it is mostly completed. This tank was built in real, was modernized and in the end transformed in such a project like M103, a heavy tank that was produced in more than 300 pieces or directly 300 pieces. So real existing T29 like this one you can see at Patton's museum. Here is 105mm gun mounted here. Few words about how to glue a barrel that consists from two parts like this one. Well, we can fix both sides of the barrel with some kind of handlers or fixes or even with the modeling tape. Then glue it with extra thin modeling glue. After that, remove defects with a knife or sanding paper. Sometimes there appear kinda gaps or dents, and in that case you can fill them with a modeling putty, for example like these variants. Tamiya's one putty much better for hard works with the models. Then remove excess of putty with a sandpaper and the barrel is ready for painting. Now I want at first work on a hull, so now lower part of the hull. It is cool that many details on it represented by this single piece. The rear part have to be connected here additionally with the glue. Fits good, no problems in general with the connection. After that, extra parts like balancers fenders I added here. This tank has many rollers because it's very long, so big amount of such details have to be located here on the sides of the hull. Details of suspension, if you clear them, remove extra plastic, everything will sits good on their places. Some details in the stern section, lights, hooks and so on. I decided that here is enough space for further work with the rollers and caterpillars. So I connected two main parts of the hull and start work with the other details on upper section of the hull. Actually, not so many details will be here. First of all, big storage bins. They also have their hatches. Grills for upper engine sections. There is no another choice but to glue them, because there is no any interior details in this kit, but actually that's not a surprise. Smaller grills fits good on their places, but not the bigger one. If we want to apply them precisely, we should slice a little bit the frame around the grills. So I try to do with the sharp blade of my knife and carefully remove stripe of extra plastic. Additionally, we can sand a little bit our grill. And finally we can put these grills on their places. You can also see here a shovel located on the left fender. In the stern section of our tank, here's only exhausting pipes left to mount here. Leave them to the end of our work. In the front section of our machine I put hatches for crew. They are also needed to be sanded a little bit before assembling. Defense for periscopes from plastic in this kit looks a little bit rolly. On the front armor plate I put spare truck links from the box, hooks and some other details. These two gaps have to be corrected with a putty, do that later. Okay, finally rollers. Smaller one consists from two parts, we can easily assemble them together and put on a model. I do that but without a glue. Main rollers consist from three parts. In the middle there have to be small connection ring. I sand it just a little, then put it between our main parts of the roller. glue them, but not the ring of the power. So this process allows us to achieve workable main rollers. That's good, but there is no big sense in that option, because truck links are too fragile, but such a system helps us to remove and then put back our rollers for painting process. Side views of this armored vehicle. I like how it looks like. Okay, now our next step, and is that one that can make you hate this model. Caterpillars. They are workable. Here 8 frames with 3 types of details for truck links. So truck link, the smallest detail we put on one side of truck links on pins, and on another side of truck links also on pin we put a little bit bigger detail. For this purpose we can use a conductor or template from a box. That makes process a little bit easier. For assembling of these details I use super glue gel. I put an extra small drops of glue on pins and put these 2 types of small details to connect truck links one to another. Well, this tank is long, so the tape of trucks is also long. That means a lot of painstaking job. The process of gathering of all tracks for both sides can take as many time as for all other parts of this model, even more. So good luck for those who choose this kit for your next project. But yes, trucks looks cool. They kinda workable, but very fragile, and this not that thing that can be used for radio-controlled projects. In the same moment I add some details on turret, different hatches, leave here everything in a stock view. And in the end of this video some comparison of this huge machine T29 and German light tractor, and also Soviet KV-2 heavy tank. All of these models in 1/35 scale. So good news, the final video with this project will be in few days. And thank you for today's watch to all of you, good luck and bye!